Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of El Pachuco Chronicles. What is today?
Today is the 14th,
September
a day
14th.
before my daughter's birthday. That car wreck. But yes, it's a day before her birthday.
Car wreck.
Yeah, I'll explain that later because it kind of reminds me of 9/11. Oh. We are sitting here with...
I thought I was the edgy comic.
We are sitting here with a friend that I just got introduced to from another friend. Oh, well, I can't call him my friend. I just met him. His
Heard it from a friend.
is
We're
Alex.
friends. We're friends, bro. Just say it
I
right.
guess we're friends now.
We're friends.
And he's from... Well, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are.
What's up, guys? My name's Alex Rodriguez. Born and raised in Hollywood, California. Some of you may follow my page, Arizona Events, and some of you may go to a show that I am part of, the Arizona Supershow at Cardinal Stadium. So I've had the privilege and the opportunity from a good friend in Guadalupe, Carlos.
My Yaqui brother.
His Yaqui brother. So he introduced me, and I'm
And
here now.
I want the world to hear your pitch to us. Tell us your pitch.
Yeah, so here's the idea. Carlos and I have been working on some opportunities to do older movie presentations. We've been doing the presentation of Boulevard Nights. We did one in 2011. We tested the waters with that.
It always sells. It sells.
Yeah, great movie.
You get Danny out there? Does Danny come out?
Danny wasn't able to come out there, but we did get Richard Iniguez to be present, which was
he's
awesome.
He's always hanging out with us.
Yeah, and he did
Nice guy.
Yeah, he did a Q&A, so it was pretty awesome to turn
That's
out
cool.
the opportunity to view the movie.
I have one of Danny's old posters from Boulevard Nights.
Yeah, no, Danny's a big part of it, right?
I'll take it.
Hey, you know what? We asked Richard in the movie Boulevard Nights when he's out there lifting weights and Danny De La Paz is ironing his pants and he peeps out the window. He's like, bro, did you get a cold frostbite after wearing those short shorts in the movie?
Just a little.
Just a little, he said.
So your idea is to...
At the end of the day, one of the theaters wants to present the movie Zoot Suit. And, of course, Carlos right away, he said, you know what, Alex? You got to call my boy out there in L.A. They own El Pachuco. Good friends. He's a good Yaqui brother. And, man, maybe the fact that we could bring some Zoot Suits or the opportunity to present the Zoot Suit contest.
Now, this is your question to this guy, Jim. Jim has been toying the ideas. Man, we got to bring the Zoot Suit. We got to show it. We got to find a theater that will play it. I know a couple places. Tell us your story, Jim. Why would you want to do that?
There are not a lot of, and I've never asked you this, like what other movies really are there about Zoot Suits? It's not just that it features Zoot Suits. There's Zoot Suits in a lot of movies that you guys have worked with Hollywood for TV shows and movies. But this is one that really is an LA story. It's true history. It was such an important event in like civil rights, and this is the legacy of it. You know, from what happened with the actual riots to the play, to the movie, and then the founding of the business to where we are now. And I feel like it's a way to kind of rededicate what this is all about, to do a screening like that and to introduce it to younger generations that may not know about it. You know, I was talking to my daughter. She's just started drama class at her high school, and with you, like, kind of one of my dreams for the podcast is to
We just sold some suits
do a
Vegas.
do a Patreon and build up like a fund for high schools to do the production.
Exactly was my pitch to Alex here. You know, we got to create something.
I think you hit the nail right on the head when you said that I think it is our responsibility, us as the second, third generation, wherever we may land in our generations, is we are the cultivators of our own culture. And if we don't do it, who will? So I think you bring a great topic.
And we want to do it right.
Right. You got to do it right. And it's influential, the fact that it's an LA story based on LA culture. And we've got to do it right. And what better way to reiterate it by...
But I like your pitch to me.
What's that?
I'm not in it for the money.
Oh.
Why are you? No.
No. I'm definitely...
You want to preserve the culture.
I'm definitely not in it for the money.
I mean,
for
we're all business people at the end of the day. We are. But to me, I'm not no millionaire. I'm just the guy here trying to sell a suit. But I love the history, the stories, and what we bring to the table. And that's what you want everybody to leave with an experience.
And like you said, you know, we all have younger generations. You have kids, I have kids. We all have younger generations that might not know of any of these. And at the end of the day, they see a
Not right now.
They see a Pachuco outfit, but they don't know the history of where it started. And at the end of the day, the good thing that we could present is we'll hit a couple nails on the head. Here's this. We will show style. We will show tradition and culture and the struggle and the factor of how us as a society can overcome and thrive as business people. So for me, no, it is definitely not about the money. It's about us preserving what others, like your parents, have created as tradition and culture. And you know what? If we don't show it, who will? It's up to us.
And this guy just showed up right now in our parking lot. He was talking to me, and he's like, "I just heard your episode 1, and I'm touched by you guys. You know, it's your mother." He's like, "Is that your mom?"
You know what? I love the fact that she was driven to succeed against all odds, and she overcame. And that all started episode 1. If you guys haven't heard it, I recommend that you guys listen in to the Chronicles. Start off with 1, obviously.
So you met the lady. What'd you think of her?
I met the lady, and I had to refrain myself with my French words, as I say, respectfully. But
no, speak your mind.
No,
speak
hey, as she said it. I've heard it all. Don't hold back. And the French word that I like to use is fucking. But you know what? She's fucking amazing. She's energetic. She's inspirational. And the factor is that she's still here. And as we're speaking, she's out there working. She's out there with a client. She's selling a suit. No. Hey, let me get it right. Let me say it right like episode 1. I don't have to sell it. It's just I have to take care of the customer and build a new relationship with a friend. And I love it. But all in all,
that's the end of the day.
Back to the movie Zoot Suit. There's a theater in Tucson that has opened the doors. I came here.
And I want to hear from you people. Send me a message. Send Alex a message, or Jim. I want to hear, would you guys want to come? Would you guys want to come see the play? Even if we had it here in L.A. or Fullerton? Let me know. And because you have a...
At the end of the day, we just did this movie screening of Boulevard Nights in Gardena,
and you had to sell it.
The theater sold out. It was awesome, great turnout.
Did you have to turn anybody away?
Nope. Here's this. It was a trial, and it worked enough to be successful for the business owner.
Nice.
And that was it.
Nice.
At the end of the day, we got to experience something that was in high
experience,
definition,
yes.
never got done. October 18th, we got invited to go to Warner Brothers Studios, where they're going to actually have the release again. We're just going to go into studios. They're going to have Richard Iniguez, Danny De La Paz will be there most likely. So at the end of the day, to answer Jim's question, hey, I think sometimes things happen for a reason. I strolled in here. The wind brought me in all the way from Arizona. I'm here with you guys at home base. I say this. After this, let's brainstorm. I think your idea is amazing.
I think with timing, we can do it.
And yeah, like you guys know, hey, you guys already know. Reach out to Pachuco, the page. However you guys follow Pachuco.
You have something. Tell us about yours.
Yeah, so we have 2 pages. It's lowrider.times on Instagram. Lowrider.times. Follow us. You'll see some pictures of shows and whatnot that we'll follow. And then we put up pictures of the events that we go to.
This man does the Super Show in Arizona at the stadium, inside the stadium.
Yes, luckily.
I've seen that.
Luckily, I've been able to be part of that show now, if I'm mathematically correct, 11 years. I've handled the logistics. A lot of the car clubs, hey, before I go any further, what's up, lowriders? You already know. This is Alex. If you guys need to go, hit me up. You already know. If you guys want a spot inside the Arizona Supershow, hit me up. Let me know. Don't miss out. It's coming out March 8th. Definitely, you're all invited, people, ladies and gentlemen, from anywhere.
El Pachuco might show up.
You never know. They might have a pre-party.
We might show up. You never know. We might show up.
Have you been to it before?
I've done the lowrider, but I haven't done his show.
Yeah.
At the end.
Well, now you have the personal invite. So.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. You gotta go. I need an assistant anyways. You could drive the golf cart while I work. How about that? And Jim could sit in the back.
Oh, I could do that.
Jim's dying to go. He doesn't want to.
I love Phoenix. Yeah, I haven't been there in too long.
But all in all,
I got a bunch of friends in
like
Phoenix.
he stated, if you guys are interested in watching the movie Zoot Suit at a theater,
yes, let us know.
Here in California, let us know. And in Arizona, we're working on something. If we can make it happen, reach out. Zoot Suit, Arizona events, anybody that you know that's associated with it, give us some feedback. Here she comes. Come on down.
This is for you.
Now the party's going to get started.
She's giving you a gift.
I
She
wanted
likes
to make
you.
a real Pachuca. Now you can wear one.
Now I've been cordially pronounced as a real Pachuco.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself. Everybody's listening in. Just say hello.
Hi, everybody. This is Phyllis Estrella here on a Saturday afternoon.
She's selling a suit. That's why she's not with us right now.
Enjoy our new friend.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? This lady, if you guys, I'm personally inviting you, if you're listening, you haven't taken the time to come into the store. Let me tell you what. I'm amazed at the different colors, the sizes, the styles, the availability. The fact that I'm a big guy and I was told you can fit in a Zoot Suit is pretty dope. So I will get
I
fitted.
think we've only had one guy that came in. He was like 6'10", 6'11". He was like a 70, and he was huge. My mom saw him in the camera. It's like, he took up the camera because he was a big man, like a big man. And it was a little tight on him, and he couldn't do it.
But like I said, if you guys haven't taken to come in and check out the store, I definitely invite you. Any of you guys from all over the
Alex,
world, come on
yeah.
down.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your pitch.
But hey, by the way, because just so the people, if there might be new listeners, what is the Instagram or the website for you guys if they don't follow?
Well, we have a website, elpachuco.com. And then you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at El Pachuco. I don't have an IG account. My wife handles all that. But
there you go.
Yes, but it's El Pachuco Zoot Suits. Just look us up. You'll see the building, the blue building on the front of the picture.
And if you go to the website, it has the links to the different different social media,
We have
Instagram,
the Chronicles on there.
and the other thing that the other kids do.
Hey, I just want to
Facebook.
say I think it's pretty dope that you're involved and you're keeping the generations moving forward.
Hey,
what your family
we have,
started.
like you said, we have a story to tell. And I just want everybody to hear our story.
And you're not done.
No, not at all. We're
No,
not
that's
even
awesome.
close. We're not even close. So,
Well, thank you for the invitation.
Al.
I appreciate it,
Thank
guys.
you, Al.
And do you have a suit of your own?
he's going
not
to
yet.
get one.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. We're gonna get
Because
fitted.
we're trying to do this with guests. We got to get the suit count. So we're at a 0, and that's okay. You don't have to have a Zoot Suit
No,
to
but
be
we-
on the podcast because
I'll
you're part of
say-
the
I'll
you're
say
part of the
this.
community. You're part of the community.
Reach out to the page El Pachuco and say, hey, if you guys know me and you guys follow the page, let them know what color suit should Alex get, and maybe
Black pinstripe.
black pinstripe. Hey, you never know. The Vegas show. You guys are going to be in Vegas,
We're
right?
going to be in Vegas. We're going to be doing the Zoot Suit contest, not only for the adults this time, but for the younger generation, the kids.
Nice.
We're going to be doing 2 of them. So
Well,
we got
maybe-
about an hour up there.
Well,
we're going on stage at 1 o'clock.
I mean,
Next time-
you should
next-
probably get measured before you leave.
No, for
you
sure,
show up
for
in the Zoot Suit,
sure.
we're putting you on stage.
Next time, I'm going to bring my son, a.k.a. Mr. 501, 12 years old. And those of you, Mr. 501, that's the time he was born. But I cannot wait to get him fitted into a Zoot Suit and have him at a show and just keep the tradition
Yeah,
alive.
yes. If you go to Vegas, bring him in. Bring him in. Let's get him some pants. At least start off with some pants.
Yeah.
You know,
little
let's set 'em
suspenders
up.
and a
My
and a
kids will be
white
dressed
shirt.
up. We'll all be dressed up.
Perfect.
So, yes.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, appreciate the invite, man. This is awesome experience.
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got in from playing a disc golf tournament, so I'm a little.
He's a little sweaty.
I'm a little angry, is what I am. I played terrible, so I'm a little angry. So I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to. What do you want to hear?
Nice.
I'm pretty competitive, so when I don't do well in
Well,
sports,
tell us where you're going to be. Hold on, Jim. Before we leave, where are you going to be at this?
I'm going to be up in Browning, Montana, doing a performance up there for the tribe up there with a few other native musicians and entertainers.
What are you going to be doing?
Then the week
gonna be
after,
singing?
I'm doing
What do you-
stand-up comedy, of course.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the following week, I'll be somewhere else. I forget where. Somewhere in Montana.
And you just came back from.
And then I just got back from Morris, Minnesota at the college there. I performed.
Nice.
And then I think I'll be in, I forget which casino, but somewhere in the San Diego area. I got to double check that. Check out my Facebook well, that's about it. I'll post on Facebook or Twitter or something.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, guys. And we'll see you guys again. Cool.
So my name, I'll tell you my full real name. My name is Fernando Silva Luis. Born in Mexico. Came to the United States when I was 8, 9, 10, around there. Yeah. And actually, it's a funny story. When I first came here, we actually came here to Fullerton.
I heard that story. Yes.
Yes. Back in the, what do they call those? That area in the back, what's it called?
The orange groves?
No, it was the off of Lemon and by the bridge.
Okay.
You going to the bridge? What's
Yes.
that called? What's that street called?
You're talking about Lemon and Truslow?
Truslow.
Yes.
Truslow, yeah.
You stayed
There
at
was
someone's
a
house.
there was a safe house right there.
It was a safe house. Okay,
That's what
we'll
they
pass
took us.
that.
Okay.
Let's fast forward.
All right.
When you came in to get a Zoot Suit,
Okay. So
how did you hear
years.
about this, or why did you come in to get a Zoot Suit?
Well, years went by. Well, I moved out of here too. They moved us to Lake Elsinore.
Right.
'Cause that's where I live right now. And so years went by, and I went to high school and everything. And I started looking at the Lowrider magazine. And I was, wait a minute, okay, it's cool. You know, I like the cars. It caught my attention, the cars.
How old were you?
I think I was like 15 around there. 15, yeah. 15.
Almost Julian's age here.
Yeah. So I was looking through the Lowrider magazine and I saw the ad. It said El Pachuco Zoot Suit, the ad on the
Okay.
Lowrider magazine. It was a little ad, but I saw the clothing. It was a little.
And you,
Well, I didn't know what that was.
okay.
I didn't know what that
Had
meant.
never heard of Tintan?
Never. Well, I heard of them, but I never really like
Knew what it was.
knew what it was or looked into it. So at that time, I just started asking like older people, older than me, the homies that I was hanging out
Yeah.
with. I was asking the homies, the older, and they'll be, oh yeah, that's Pachucos, you know, back in the days, that's how we dress, this and that. And I was like, cool. And that's what caught my attention. I was like, oh, I like it. It's nice. But at that time, you know, I was still young. I couldn't drive or nothing. And so I set my mindset. One day I'm going to go to that store. And sure enough, as soon as I got my license, and I think I borrowed my stepdad's car or something.
Wow.
I said, one day, once I get my license, I'm going to go to that store. And I did. I went my junior year. That's when I got my license. So I got the car, drove here by myself.
Along with
Nobody
your
brought
long
me.
hair.
At that time I had long hair.
Real long hair.
I had long hair at that time.
Nothing wrong with that.
You
No.
have real long hair.
And yeah, sure enough, I came by myself.
And who did you meet?
Well, when I first came here, your grandpa was here.
Yeah.
Bertie?
Were you in the front or the back?
No, you know, he was right here in the when he was still right here in the front.
Okay.
Yeah. So I walked in, he greeted me, hey, coming in, this and that, like, and he told me, yeah, so I saw you guys in the ad, and I
And
wanted
you bought
to.
a custom-made suit? Did you buy a
No, at that time you were renting, so
Oh,
I
okay.
rented the suit.
Was it for prom or what was it for?
It was for my junior prom. It
nice.
was an
I
all
didn't know it
black.
was for prom. I thought you were just buying it to buy.
No, it was for junior prom.
Nice.
That was my first time.
That was about 30?
I think it's longer than. I think it's
30
longer.
plus years. We'll say 30
Yeah.
plus years.
Do you have any memory of like walking in with a Zoot Suit, or did you get a reaction? Do you remember any of that? That's pretty
Yes,
far
I
back,
do. Well, anyways, hold on. Before I get to that.
but, yeah.
So I met your grandpa, and he was cool and everything. He greeted me, and then he introduced me to your mom.
Yeah.
That's who I met first. So I met Phyllis, and she's, oh yeah, we'll get your measurements. We'll get you in a suit, and I rented it for my junior prom.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. I go to my junior prom. I had my date. Beautiful, by the way.
Left you there. No,
No, that was the second year. And
And I upgraded.
oh my God, everybody was just like
couldn't believe it. How-
couldn't believe me. They couldn't believe it. It was like, oh my God, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get this? Oh my God, this and that. I was like the hit of the night.
Are you hearing this? Julian?
Everybody was
You're hearing this,
talking
okay.
about me. It was like, oh, the next day. I mean, at the next school day, everybody was talking about me. It was like, oh, all the homies was, damn, where'd you get that?
What high school was this?
Elsinore High School.
Elsinore High School.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that's where the love for the Zoot Suit came.
Yes.
And
So that was the first year.
yeah,
So then the following year was senior prom.
right.
And I came back. I came back and I spoke to Phyllis, your mom, and she put me in this really nice yellow. Was it yellow?
Yeah,
or
it was like a yellow.
like a yellowish, right?
Yes.
Yellowish coat. I was like, oh my God, that was so bad. That was a badass suit. She loved it. She put me in it. She took. That's when she started taking pictures of me,
Yes.
Right?
We found pictures of you and we were
Yes.
like, is this Fernando? Because his hair is long.
right? And then she told me, oh, you should meet my son, because
Yeah.
my son goes to events, car shows, concerts,
Right.
clubs, whatever, and they go dressed up. And they go, okay, yeah. So, she introduced me to you, and
I think me and John, you met.
it was you, John,
And Daniel.
and Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. When I first came, when I first met you,
He's been around
and ever since.
We've
Cause
been
what?
friends.
Cause what? Well, you invited me to the events you guys go
Yes,
to, right?
We would go to the lowrider.
We would go
car shows.
dress up, go to
Well, do you
lowrider
remember
car
what your
shows.
first event you went with us?
With you guys? Oh no, I don't remember.
It wasn't the San Diego car show, was it?
It was a car show, but I don't know which one. But
I think I know which one.
Which one?
It was far. It was in Dominguez Hills somewhere. It was hot.
Probably.
And I was in my Impala. I had a 62 Impala.
yeah, I remember that one. I
And
remember
you got
that car.
tires for me. You borrowed tires, rims from a friend.
Mhm.
And so, and I
And you
remember
put
I
'em
was
on.
going too fast and I was fishtailing because I had different tires in the back.
Yes.
And so I was
I
fishtailing.
remember, yes.
Yeah, don't do that. And so,
So
you
after-
brought me rims, dude, for my car, and my car
Yeah,
took like
we
first
put
place.
rims. Oh, nice. Cool. Yes,
I
I
have
remember.
pictures of the car.
Yeah?
there.
I remember.
That was one of our. That was years. Like,
Long time. I'm
years.
telling
That
you, I was.
I just remember Too Short was headlining. And I was sitting next to
Yes,
this lady.
that's
and she's
right.
Like, how does he have a mother or sisters? And we're just all shaking our
Right.
head. And it was so hot that day.
Yeah.
We were in suits all day,
Mhm.
and it was hot.
I know. I remember.
Really hot.
Yeah. So then after that, I just got addicted. I got addicted
Yes,
to
no,
wearing
you
the
became-
suits.
Dude, you became family.
I
Really,
became
'cause
family. Thank
seriously.
you guys. Thank
Oh,
you.
man.
Thank you to the Estrella family for everything that you've
That
done
was-
for me.
And
But
since
yeah.
then, you just been. I mean, and then we introduced you to Viva. And
Oh.
oh no.
Oh, that's
no.
another story.
That's another.
That's another
He
story.
got addicted
Viva
to
Las
that.
Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Oh, that's
he
another
was a
story.
diehard.
Oh,
Diehard.
a lot of beautiful people there.
We still see them. They ask about you. Where's Fernando?
But
No,
yeah,
we have a lot of fun memories, a lot of memories that we make with the suits, that we
Yeah.
create, and
I
you know, I'm just so fortunate that we've met all these people because of the business. You know,
Yes.
I don't know what our life would be like if we didn't
right?
meet all of you. I mean,
Yeah.
in long lasting, I
Yeah.
mean, 30 plus years, you and I have been friends.
Yes.
You know?
I know.
You know, we go,
through,
we
through,
have our
through good and bad.
good and bad, and we go up and down. Hey, but at the end of the day, you know, we're still friends.
Right.
We're still family.
Oh, thank
So,
you. I appreciate that.
you know?
I appreciate that a lot, Ray.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what was the first suit that you got that you owned?
Yeah, well, that yellow one,
It-
it really made a impact.
Oh, did
on
you
him.
buy that one or was that
no,
rental? That was a rental.
That was a
yeah, you were in high school.
rental. Yeah. At that time, I didn't have money to.
Yeah, high school.
He's got rent. He's got cars.
No, yeah, no, I didn't
This
buy
guy
No,
was
I
out
think-
the boondocks.
no, I
to me,
think-
it was the boondocks.
I did
No,
not
it
buy any suits in
wasn't.
high school. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. You
No,
know.
my first suit was like all black. All
Yeah.
black suit. That was
Classic,
my first suit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you were a diehard, dude. You went to every show with us. Remember that time you brought a car and you didn't put the oil cap on, and you had oil everywhere, and you drove it like that, and you had no oil in the car. Remember?
No,
we were
that
doing a
wasn't-
show, and you showed up.
that wasn't
and-
me.
That was,
That was that other guy.
That was the other
we
guy.
opened the hood, and you were like, "Where's the oil cap?"
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember
You
that.
had oil everywhere.
Oh, that's
And you're like, I forgot to
right.
put it back on.
I've done that. I've done that.
I forgot about that time.
I was like, how did you make it?
You know, if you go to a gas station, a lot of them will have from other people that left them there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his story.
Oh.
Because that's
my
what happened. I was
God.
like, I lost it. And the gas station was like, well, we got some. Let me. What do you got? What are you driving?
We have
at?
a lot of stories with Fernando and a lot of history.
Right?
And a lot
A
of
lot of fun stories.
fun stories. All the things we did.
Oh
so
my god.
I
We
appreciate you,
went
Fernando.
everywhere.
You know, you've always been a faithful
As
model
far
for
as
us.
thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
The what?
Well, I mean, we went everywhere as
Yes.
far as Chicago,
Oh my God, you went to
Hawaii, Dallas, Texas.
All those places.
Oh, Texas was fun. Hot, but it was fun.
You met my family from Chicago.
Yes.
You met my family from Texas.
Yep, we went all over the
All over.
place.
Fernando's known.
You got a rep.
I guess.
Vegas. I mean, he's everywhere
Vegas.
with
Maybe
us.
just
I
a
go
legend.
to-
Maybe you're just a legend. Maybe not
And
a
you
rep.
still
maybe a
like, I
legend.
mean, and you still have that strong like love for it, you know, like.
Of course, always will. Always will.
So yeah.
I mean, I fell in love with it. You know, from somebody that doesn't know nothing about the history, didn't know what that means, till now. So I was like, wow.
You've learned a lot.
I learned a
You've
lot.
been on
yes,
stage.
Yes.
You've
I
announced
talked
us.
about it,
You do a
yes.
lot of things. And now, tell us where you're going next week. Tell us what's going on.
Oh yes. So next weekend is the Pachuco Ball de Sacramento. It's in Sacramento.
Oh, okay. I heard of this one.
Yeah, it's September 21st, next Saturday. And I forgot the name of the place. Some auditorium something.
Yeah.
But it's in Sacramento. It's called the Pachuco Ball, the Sacraslan. We'll be there Saturday. We're actually doing a segment of a fashion show representing El Pachuco Zoot Suits. So I'm gonna have a couple people modeling the suits, and so that's next Saturday, and we're gonna just do our thing. What I've been doing, practically since I've known the Estrella family. I've always been promoting them, representing them, wearing the suit with pride, and we're gonna do that next weekend.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
That should be a lot of fun. Have you been
Yeah.
to that one before?
Yeah, this is actually the second annual. We did this last year. That was the first Pachuco Ball up in Sacramento, and this will be our second
And you're
annual.
like the feature there. What is it? What's going on? I see your
Um,
picture all over. Like
well-
special guest Fernando.
Well, yeah, the organizer, she's a cool friend of mine,
Yeah.
Belinda. She's the organizer. She's putting all this together.
Nice. You
And
make it feel like
she
royalty over
she
there.
invited us last year for the first time,
And
I
you made
get-
an impact on her. It looks like.
yeah, she loved it. She's we're gonna get you guys back next year, which
Nice.
is here we are.
Nice.
We're gonna do it again. Represent El Pachuco
Please,
Zoot Suits.
Thank you. And Fernando's loyal. He won't wear.
Oh
any,
yeah. Oh, that's another
he
thing.
won't wear
No,
anybody
no, no.
else's suit.
Nope.
Which is fine.
That's one thing. Nope.
Thank
Let's
you.
see.
Thank you.
You're
Seriously.
welcome. No, thank you.
And by the way, the reason Fernando and I are such good friends is because we both love wrestling.
Oh,
And
that's
so-
yeah.
So
That's
wherever
another thing.
I'm at,
Yep.
he's right there next
I'm
to
a-
me watching WrestleMania.
I'm
so-
a big wrestling fan. So
and,
yeah.
And this year, before Viva, WrestleMania will be there, and I'm going up Sunday morning
Yeah.
for the 19th or 20th.
Oh,
one of
don't
those
tell
days.
me. Don't tell
And
me.
I'll be up there on that
Don't
Sunday
tell
morning.
me. I'm gonna be there with you.
And
I'ma
then we're
be
going to
there
go to
with you.
WrestleMania Sunday, and then we're going to go to Monday Night Raw, the Monday after
Oh.
WrestleMania. I'm going. If you want to go, you can roll
I'll
with
be
me.
there. I'll be there.
And then I'm going to do Viva.
And then Viva.
I'm going to do Viva.
Yeah. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Sorry.
It's
I'm
all fun.
I'm going up.
It's all for fun and pleasure.
I'll pick you up on the way because I'm
All
going
right.
by myself. So,
Yes.
anything else? I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're great.
We
Yeah.
got stories for I want to
just-
hear this.
I mean, we
The
gotta have
aftermath.
you back on again to share some more stories because you guys got a lot of stories.
Oh, no.
Oh,
some
yeah.
of those-
They don't. You don't have to share those
Sometimes-
stories. I mean, there are
Sometimes we
kids-
can't.
We do have kids
We
listening.
can't share.
So,
Yeah, so
don't-
we can't share a lot
we'll
of
just
those
come up with code
stories.
words, special code words.
But I think
Oklahoma. That'll be Fernando's code word. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
no, I think Chicago was
No,
Chicago
San
was the
Antonio.
craziest.
San Antonio.
Oh, San Antonio was a crazy one too. I
Those people are
almost
wild
got
there.
I almost
I went
got
to
kidnapped.
bed.
I almost got
He hung out
kidnapped.
and partied.
I almost got kidnapped out
Oh,
there.
I left. I said, forget you guys. I went to bed. I had to be in a plane the next morning.
Yeah.
So, shh.
Yeah.
We'd get these guys up and take them to the airport. They'd still be looking at me with their suit on. We'll tell that story later. About his
So
That's
first
a-
flying in the suits.
The first
that-
people we
that'll-
almost left him.
That'll be to be continued.
First people we almost left him.
Oh my god.
That's because our driver left. But that's another story.
That's another
So,
story too.
That's another
This
story.
doesn't sound at all like the gala from last year.
No, no,
We-
that's
we-
nothing.
we've
That's
matured.
nothing.
We've grown a lot since then. So.
Oh, you
You
were
know,
less mature. No, I'm just kidding.
And I have to say that we've grown and matured because when Vanessa got on board and Vanessa changed the game. My wife changed the game forever on the way we do shows, on the way
Yeah.
we do everything. I
Right.
mean, before we would go do a show, we'd take a few hats and we thought we had a lot. Dude, Vanessa brings the whole store and sets it up and runs it. And so she really changed the game on everything. On not only
For a good way.
yeah, in a good way,
In a
and
good
how
way,
we
yeah,
do
yeah.
business,
Oh,
on how
yeah.
we sell the suits.
You guys are growing.
Oh, I mean, she's-
Advertising,
advertising,
social media.
Definitely.
And-
Definitely.
my mom is the one that groomed Vanessa.
Yeah.
So on how to do this. So thank God, because I've been here 30 years and I still don't know half of what they know.
And we were part of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
you, I, John,
yes, Daniel, all
we were
over,
part of
you
it.
know. But Vanessa really took a liking to it and really.
And then when Vanessa came out, she brought her brother and
Yes.
his friends.
Yes.
Ugo,
Another story we'll tell
Ugo.
later that are still around.
And they would follow us too. Yeah, we started doing the group thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Started all
So,
going up in Zoot
yeah.
Suits and we
Yeah.
travel all over.
Yep.
So,
that's right. That's
We
right.
have a lot more stories to tell. So
Oh yeah.
thank you everyone
It's fun.
and we will see
Thank
you
you.
again.
Thank you, everybody.
rock that boogie, 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 rock that boogie. Check, check. Check, check. 1, 2, check. All right. Trick time. Winner. Show trap out. Check out. Check, check. All right. Rock that boogie, 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 rock that boogie. Rock that boom! All right. Thank you, dancers.